Hello, my name is Dr. Jay Wilkins. I'm a naturopathic doctor and have been in the health and wellness field since 1993. And what I want to talk to you about today is a nutrient that has tens of thousands of research articles from very prestigious articles like the Journal of American Medical Association, Circulation, Hypertension, Cardiology, and many, many more. There was actually a doctor, I read a quote from his book about this nutrient, and he said life on Mars could not be more exciting than what this nutrient is doing and will do in the future for people's health. What are we talking about? It's an amino acid called L-arginine. L-arginine is a semi-essential amino acid, which means your body makes a certain amount of it. The rest you must get from your diet. Just how important has the research been? Actually, in 1998, 3 American scientists were given the Nobel Prize for discovering how L-arginine is converted by the endothelium into a miracle molecule called nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is what does all these amazing things in the body when it comes to cardiovascular health, immune health. It's great for pain and inflammation. There's so many things that this can do for people, and it's been super exciting.
In this next part of the American Health Journal, Dr. Ignaro tells us the benefits of using nitric oxide as part of our daily regimen of diet and exercise, as well as how you can learn more about his research, the age-proofing of your cardiovascular system, and his 3-step plan to a healthier heart, which he explains in detail in his new book, No More Heart Disease. But first, we spoke with Dr. Andrew Myers about the role nitric oxide plays in our body.
Nitric oxide is naturally produced by cells that line the arteries, and those cells producing nitric oxide help to control and regulate the blood flow throughout the body. So when the blood flow is regulated, blood pressure can be lowered, muscles can be delivered oxygen and nutrition much more efficiently. So nitric oxide becomes this important chemical mediator in terms of helping the body do what it was meant to do, to perform better, to function optimally, and in many cases, when you have disease or deficiency of NO, you see big problems, like high blood pressure or even heart disease.
You can take the ingredients that the body uses to make nitric oxide, and you can take the ingredients that will stabilize the nitric oxide, prevent it from breaking down and lasting longer in your body. And so you could do this by taking certain amino acids like arginine and citrulline. And so by taking these different ingredients, these different natural ingredients all at the same time, you will maximize your body's ability to make the nitric oxide. And so that's how you boost your nitric oxide production.
Has one of the key building blocks to the fountain of youth been discovered? Did this renowned Hopkins nephrologist accidentally discover one of the key building blocks to the fountain of youth during clinical trials at Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore, Maryland, while trying to find a treatment to avoid dialysis? Did the walls of this old hospital hold any more health secrets? What do fiber from seaweed and this Johns Hopkins doctor and author have in common with this 235-pound mother? Dr. Walser needed an efficient, convenient way to ingest high levels of the horrible tasting amino acids orally into patients participating in the Hopkins clinical trials on how to avoid dialysis. So he contacted a trusted colleague and graduate of Texas A&M, Gary Calton, and entrusted him with the task of designing the best ways to get the necessary levels of essential amino acids into the patients, and at the same time creating a method to curb hunger, since the patients were going on strict vegetarian diets. First, Calton instructed his staff to mix the correct amount of essential amino acids with a variety of popular flavors that could be mixed at the convenience of the patient. Next, he tackled the hunger issue using Mandy Arnold as a case study. He created a delicious wafer candy the size of an Oreo cookie with the texture of a jelly bean, using fiber from seaweed. He added the miracle molecule L-arginine, which incidentally won the 1998 Nobel Prize in Medicine. He instructed her to eat one candy 30 minutes before meals with a beverage. Here again is a 235-pound mom with her son. Here she is, 4 pounds and 35 pounds lighter. Gradual weight loss. The individually wrapped candies are safe and convenient. Here's Mandy 3 years and 70 pounds later, graduating from the University of Maryland. And here she is 3 years after that on her 46th birthday. And here she is after reaching her final goal of being 100 pounds lighter. And that's just a byproduct bonus of the Fountain of Youth Keep Us Young Total Formula. And that's the beauty of it. This is all natural. You can buy it at Walmart, Target, GNC, just about anywhere. Learn the rest of the facts about these amazing medical discoveries. See proof of how this measured combination of natural substances, organic molecules mixed in exact clinically controlled doses, have motivated clinical trials in the military, hospitals, and medical universities all over the world, and are the reason physicians are re-evaluating their patients' treatment plans. Here's another success story right here. This is my wife Mandy at 235 pounds, and next to that, no trick photography here, my wife at 135 pounds. This formula works. Long before the days of Ponce de Leon, people have been searching for the fountain of youth. 21st century technology is on the cusp to find the key to the aging chest. We've already found ways to mask the aging process from the outside with chemical peels, fillers like Juvederm, Sculptra, and let's not forget Botox, all of which work wonders in the hands of a skilled technician. How many procedures can your skin take? How many times can you roll the dice before you get an unexpected result? How many times are you going to gamble before you lose? Our skin is a reflection of our metabolism. It's sensitive to allergies, infections, internal and external, poor circulation, stress, and lack of sleep. Your face has muscles and tendons that love amino acid protein nourishment. Without it, your skin gets old. It loses its elasticity and muscle sag. Amino acids are the basis of all life processes. The right essential amino acid mix acts like a repair treatment from within. Please Google www.aminoacid/studies.com and learn more on how these amazing molecules can help you. The molecular foundation of our DNA is the main active ingredient in the Forever Young formula. 9 of the most powerful pharmaceutical-grade essential amino acids, in their purest form, FDA inspected. They are absolutely essential for every metabolic process in your body. They transport and store all of your body's nutrients. They can tighten facial muscles and tendons because of their incredible muscle synthesis properties. As we age, cell division slows down from dividing every 28 days to dividing every 40, then 50, so on and so on. New cells are essential for a youthful appearance. In order to maintain a youthful appearance and a youthful feeling throughout your body, the most effective results to date are obtained when we start at the cellular level. Remember that our objective is to keep our cells dividing or renewing every 28 days instead of the aging process of gradually increasing the number of days between cellular renewal or dividing. Note the dramatic discoloration of the aging cells. In adult organisms, stem cells and progenitor cells act as a repair system for the body, replenishing adult tissue. Enter the Forever Young formula, which has the perfect ingredients for the protein nourishment needed to stimulate cellular division on a regular basis, avoiding the normal delay humans experience, causing aging, especially premature aging. Everyone's biological clock is ticking. The longer you wait, the harder it gets to maintain a youthful appearance and optimum health. It's certainly easier to maintain a youthful appearance than to wait until the wrinkles have set in, your tendons have stretched, and your muscle tone is non-existent. Think of it as rehabilitating from a self-induced total anatomic injury. If either of those weight conditions you have just seen were from overeating, they can be reversed without starving yourself. Remember the last time you ate too much and you were so full you couldn't eat another bite? What if you could get that full feeling before a meal and still lose weight? And what if you could eat as much as you want and still lose weight? You can with the Forever Young formula. For a person who is very overweight, eat one L-arginine appetite control wafer, the size of a quarter, with a beverage, preferably water, 15 minutes to a half hour prior to each meal. The fiber in the wafer helps decrease your appetite so that you consume fewer calories at lunch and dinner. This diagram illustrates the L-arginine appetite control wafer immediately after ingestion. The wafer contains pure pharmaceutical arginine. Scientists say that this amino acid promotes the preservation of lean body mass so that your body burns fat and not muscle. Next in the diagram, you see the wafer expanding as a result of the carrageenan, which is another key ingredient made of the natural fibers derived from seaweed, helping satisfy your hunger, and as an added benefit, lowering cholesterol. One of the bad tactics that gives the supplement industry a bad name are the crash and burn scamsters who open up websites with enormous false claims and offering free products only to get your credit card number to run up huge bills illegally. Then they change the name of their products and their companies and start all over again. And you especially have to be aware of the ads offering money-back guarantees. Believe me, you'll never see your money again. Whatever you do, don't use your bank or debit card. That's like using cash. You have no recourse in case you get ripped off for product or they just take your money and run. Remember where you are. The internet is not a nice place. There are scams on the internet every minute. If you have the time, it is best to get a prepaid card for the exact amount of the purchase plus handling from Walmart and pay the fee to be safe. Or do what I do now. I use PayPal. That way I have recourse. PayPal protects its customers. You see, I'm not as dumb as you thought I was.